Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you how I do my low sleek bun or blown out natural hair. This is one of my favorite go-to protective styles because it's super simple. So the first thing I like to do is section my hair into two parts, a front section and a back section. My hair is also super thick, so just doing one ponytail would be too much tension. So splitting it into two makes it a lot easier to get that sleek finish. So I'm starting with the back section first. I like doing this because it helps me lay the foundation for a nice flat base. If I started with the front, sometimes the back can puff up or feel bulky. But when I get the back smooth and secure first, it makes the whole style look a lot sleeker. So right now I'm just lightly misting my hair with water. You don't want it soaking wet, just a light mist just to keep it manageable. And then I go in with my Eco Styling gel just to smooth everything in with my hands before brushing it through. The water and the gel together help me get rid of any flyaways and gives me that sleek finish. Once I've got the back nice and smooth, I secure it into a low ponytail, and this stance makes a huge difference for me because when the back is laid, the front section just melts right into it. So it takes a little extra time, but the payoff is that your bun looks smooth from all angles, front, back, and also the sides. Now I'm going to start putting my hair into a ponytail. Since my hair is really thick, I like to take my time with this step. I've already applied some water and Eco Styling gel, so now I'm just brushing everything down to make sure it's nice and smooth. The brush really helps distribute the gel and push my hair flat. You'll notice I keep brushing from different angles like the sides and the back. That's because thick hair sometimes wants to puff up, so brushing from every angle helps me keep it sleek. So once I have everything gathered, I secure it low at the back of my head. This is where starting with two sections really helps because now my hair feels flatter and there's less tension compared to forcing all of it into one ponytail at once. Now moving on to the front section of my hair, before I do anything else, I like to take down some of my baby hairs in the front. This helps me see the natural hairline and makes it easier to lay everything sleek later. So I'm just lightly pulling out the small hairs around my edges, just enough so I can smooth the rest of the section down nicely. If I skip this step, the gel might get messy and my edges wouldn't lay as clean. So once the baby hairs are down, I'm lightly misting this section with water. Not too much, just enough to help the Eco Styling gel spread and keep everything manageable. So next I apply my Eco Styling gel, and I like to focus on the crown and the sides first, then work it toward the back. Using my hands first helps me smooth the product evenly before I brush it down. Now I'm brushing the front section down toward the back ponytail. I brush from multiple angles, the top, the side, so there are no bumps. Since my hair is thick, this step is key for a really sleek look. Finally, I'll pull the front section into the back ponytail we already made. This two-step process really helps the ponytail lay flat, feels more comfortable, and sets a smooth base for the bun. Now that the front and back sections are combined into one ponytail, I like to take a moment to brush out any tangles. This ensures the hair is smooth and makes the bun easier to shape. So brushing through also helps distribute any remaining gel and keeps flyaways down. Since my hair is thick, these steps make a big difference in getting a polished, sleek finish. Next, I'm going to split my ponytail into two separate sections. These will become the two strands I braid and wrap around each other to form the bun. And I also like to apply a little bit of mousse to each section. The mousse adds extra hold and gives my bun a smoother finish and helps control frizz as I braid. So once the mousse is applied, I twist or braid the two sections around each other, and this technique makes the bun stay in place longer and gives it a neat uniform look. After braiding the two sections together, I wrap them around to form the bun and secure it with a hair tie. You can make it tighter for a sleeker look or slightly looser if you want a fuller, more voluminous bun. Now that the bun is complete, I like to finish the look by laying down my edges. I'm using Colors and Care Edge Control, which I love because it holds really well without flaking. I take a little bit of product on my edge brush and swoop my baby hairs into place. You can get creative here, little swirls, waves, or just smooth them down for a clean finish. I just like to make sure the edges blend naturally with the rest of my hair. So this is how my low sleek bun turned out. I love how clean and polished it looks without taking too much time. This has definitely been one of my go-to styles whenever I want something simple but classy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.